Pod LEDOM.
Top model. All the cycles. Podcast. Fleet. Spelled backwards. Dumb.
Pod LEDOM.
Hey everyone, and welcome to a bonus episode of Pod LEDOM. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. I'm one of your three all-stars, JW Crump.
Sitting in a bowl of Greek salad, I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And pink hot dog, Alexander Price.
And that's all we remember from the season. But we're not recapping an episode today. Oh, no.
No.
We've got something extra special for you in this bonus episode. We are going to, and individually, we have not seen each other's list yet. We have all individually put together a fantasy All-Stars cast, different from the actual All-Stars cast that we will be visiting come September. Now, there's little rules.
You gotta have rules to a game.
As
Otherwise, what's the point?
Last night, sepia tone flashback. Me in my bed with my phone. JW, please remind me of these rules because I did it right.
And the quickness with how I responded, because I'm like, someone's asking me about rules. Time to shine. Goodbye, date I'm on. So anyway, here's what we wanted to keep it real to what All Stars actually gives us.
Yeah.
So the list we're putting together has to be, first of all, 14 model contestants big. Mm-hmm. We decided we would not allow any winners, since no winners appeared on the All Stars cycle proper. We also,
although according to the Wikipedia page, they asked Tiana and she said, "No, thank you."
Ooh, love that. And good for her. And,
yeah, correct.
And also, we didn't allow anyone who actually was on All Stars, which sometimes made things difficult. They had some good pulls on this.
Yeah, there were a
cycle.
couple times where I was like, oh, what about that? Nope, that person was on.
And of your 14, only twice could you pick, if you wanted to, pick two people from the same cycle, because All Stars has two people from cycle 5, Brie and Lisa, and two people from cycle 11, Isis and Sheena. You didn't have to do that, but you couldn't do it more than two.
Role.
Aww.
I'm changing it real quick.
Yay!
Well, here's how we're going to do this. I'll keep babbling so you can do that, Alexandra. That's my gift to you. Perfect. I achieved it. So what we're going to do, we'll go cycle by cycle and just say if we had anyone from there, and then we'll just present. Because I'd like to kind of discuss cycle by cycle.
For sure.
As well.
Much like this podcast does. Cycle by cycle, episode by episode.
Perfect. On brand. And we'd love, you can use the hashtag PodLEDOM and share your fantasy list using this rules. Again, 14, no winners, all originals, and if you do two
doubles.
People,
doubles.
Now
double,
the three of us
double,
are
double.
just trying to troll each other and not get it.
Little
Next
do
time
they
I'm just
know.
gonna go for it.
Little do they know, non-musical JW isn't trying to troll them. He's trying his best.
The ultimate troll.
So let's go ahead and dive into cycle 1. Now, cycle 1, of course, in the real All-Stars had Shannon. So she's off the table, and so is Adrian. So the top two, essentially.
Basically.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't go with anyone from cycle 1.
I also did not go with anyone from cycle 1. I thought about just letting Elise chaos it up.
Even me too.
I was close to it, but then I decided it was a no for me.
See, I did, and it's kind of because I worked backwards once I looked at my whole list, and I realized I didn't have anyone that I knew was LGBTQ, and I just wouldn't allow that in my life. So I put Ebony from cycle 1.
Love Ebony.
And
my close
since
personal
we met,
friend, Ebony.
friend of the podcast. That's who we would cheer for if it was actually on All Stars.
True.
But I also think that Ebony should have lasted longer in her cycle, and she had some good TV moments. Still, top 10 moment is that prayer circle where she looks dead at the camera. I love it. So, oh, wow. Well, I'll start real simple. Cycle 2, I didn't put anyone from Cycle 2.
Oh, I have the evil Shandai.
Ooh.
I want to know what would have happened if she had not had all of the drama.
One.
Exactly.
I chose my favorite fembot, April.
April was on my list for a long time. And part of me was like, I just want April to come on as a correspondent, which is like how she presents later in the show's history.
Yes.
Let me ask, with Shandy,
Mm-hmm.
do you think Shandy, in your fantasy, presents like she did at the Fiercies? Like kind of like,
or just a completely
punky.
new look. Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun to have her come on with that and sort of be totally unrecognizable to the judges who had seen her before.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh my God, can you imagine if she just had another moment like the she does it again and we're like, Shandy!
How?
For Cycle 3, I went for someone who's basically won the show, Takara Jones.
Sure. That's why I didn't do Takara. So when I was making this list, and I love the process. I'm here for the process. Mm-hmm. I really wanted to think about like the show and the person I wanted to benefit equally from returning.
Sure.
And I'm like, Takara does not need top model.
I think I went in a vein of like who does the show benefit more from? Mm-hmm. Because one thing about this cycle that we'll learn is it's about branding. And so they're doing sillier stuff. And I kind of created people who were good television, not exclusively, because I was like thinking with a producer hat on, like, we got to have some legitimate people. But for Cycle 3 was one of my double doubles.
Me too.
Who did you do? I'll let you finish first then.
The person perhaps the show owes the biggest apology to, our girl Kelly.
She was I almost put her as a double-double
too. Bring her back. And Amanda. I want to see grown-up pictures of Jean Wolf, baby.
We have.
I put Amanda because I want more stories. I want more TV. And I also thought I was like, oh yeah, we have all these stories. In my head, I guess it's also taking place in 2022, which is ridiculous. But like, we have all these stories about Jean Wolf now also modeling. And I'm like, oh, please.
Oh my God.
And then I put Narelle.
Oh.
I enjoyed Narelle, and I thought I could imagine her entering, I was about to say the bungalow, like it's Love Island, entering that mansion they're in and being like, and seeing the sepia tone flashback of her being like, I'm the only model with the bling bling. Ding. And like, now she has perfect teeth or whatever it would be. Yeah. But those two, Amanda for Chaos. Mm-hmm. Narelle for
Chaos and Crystals.
Narelle might be there to be the first boot, but I really like Narelle.
I'm just like, how could Kelly flourish if people didn't hate her for no reason?
See, but I this is the reason I didn't go with her, even though I think she deserves the most out of some.
Yeah, we all love Kelly.
Yeah,
yes,
because I was like, I don't want Kelly to hurt anymore.
Alexander's protecting Kelly.
I feel like Andre Leontali would be rooting for Kelly.
Ooh,
maybe.
I could see that. I would love, I guess they don't do this on All Stars, but I think it'd be such a fun challenge for them to have to, for the only All Star cycle, for them to have to recreate an unsuccessful photo.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And
I would
love her to have to recreate the like lead jeans on the ground ad, but by herself. So it's
she's all of them.
But they have the other people's feet all in. The other models still have to do the feet by the face.
I also want Canda's version where she's 10 of the models.
She just has to get up and lie down 10 different times.
All right. So Amanda Narelle for me, and you said Amanda and
Kelly.
Of course. Great.
Yes.
So Cycle 4, I went with one of our favorites. And this is also TV. Mm-hmm. Brittany makes the show.
Yep.
Right.
But
which I forgot for a second because I almost
Brittany.
We'll see why. But I put Kenya. I want
so
to see
did
more.
I also did Kenya.
Triple Crown All-Star Kenya.
And part of this was because when I was looking back and doing our top photos, she had a lot of good photos, but unfortunately the only narrative you remember is elephant noise by the end of it, which is terrible.
Yeah.
And she has so much acting experience now. She's going to kill the branding challenges. I think
Yeah.
she'll be really good at the acting stuff. I think she would do really well.
Yeah, absolutely. And also just she's the person that she deserves the show giving more to her.
I have a double for cycle 4.
Oh,
Ooh.
Tatiana.
the last person I called from my list.
Oh, she was there for me for a while too. Part of me was like, well, now it's just a list for JW at some point. Is your reasoning just because you want her on your TV screen more?
Yeah, and I think Tatiana didn't get a lot of credit for some good photos too.
Yeah. I think
Very
that's
true.
absolutely true. I kind of wish we had seen Tatiana in a cycle with Paulina.
Yes.
Since she was
would've
compared.
Served.
Yeah.
I do think you need one contestant who's going to eye roll the whole thing. I have a different one, but
Okay.
Tatiana is a very good choice.
I think for cycle 5, which of course included 2 people, Brie and Lisa, I pick someone. I think this is my weirdest pull.
Okay.
I don't think either of you would expect this, but I do have good reasoning. I picked Diane.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's what. We know that Diane Hernandez was one of our most still working models who was working after the fact.
True.
And I also wanted to make sure that I ended up with 2 fiercely real
Sure.
models, and I wanted to have 2. That was kind of important to me when I was putting this together. But yeah, Diane's probably the one. If I'm looking at this, she probably placed the lowest out of any of the people that I'm bringing back. But I don't know. It's just something.
One low pull.
Yeah, I mean, Isis came back and she was 10th or something. So
Insanity.
yeah.
I had, because I needed one person to just stare at in fantasy. Runner up, Nick.
Hannah and I think alike.
Yay!
Most robbed contestant.
Most robbed, the clear winner of Cycle 5, Nick.
Yeah.
Yes.
And LGBTQ representation.
True. I had Nick for a while, but then I was worried for Tyra's safety
because Nick on that reunion was so angry,
ready to start the conversation with Tyra. Yes, but Nick would have been good. It's interesting to think because, and as we'll see, I've watched a little bit of the first episode, even though we're not recording it for a while, but a big part of the first episode talks about memorability.
right?
And I do remember, like, I know Diane's not going to be someone that people are like, oh, yeah, Diane, unless you're a super fan.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
like that, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think there should be at least one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cycle 6. I feel like there's an obvious one.
Yeah, there was no way I was not putting Joni Dodds on this list.
Oh, well, that wasn't even who I was going to say I thought was everyone's obvious inclusion.
Sure.
But I didn't pick her. I feel like I thought everyone was going to pick Jade. But you know who I want to see more of on TV? Ferranda. Give me more one-finger massage punishments or whatever.
She was
so-
busy.
and-
She was in law school by
I was
this
about to
time.
say, and now that she's like a lawyer, I wanted to come back as a lawyer.
Just like hand out business cards.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, call me.
I
I'll
did
do your
not
contract.
pick anyone from Cycle 6. But
None
my-
of us picked Jade.
No.
Okay,
my
here's
pick
the thing.
would have been
Mm-hmm.
Molly Sue.
Oh, you love that. I do love that pick.
Interesting.
I had to go with Joni. I love Joni. Great model, and I love her personality. I don't think Jade could top her first appearance on the show. I think any more you get from Jade is just going to be a disappointment.
Yeah.
And
We saw that. We watched that video.
I also think that I worry. I think a lot of people think of All Stars and they say, really, the only person it feels like we really didn't get was Jade. But I think that she would take over a cycle, and you wouldn't get
She
to
took
see.
over her cycle.
Well, that's what I mean, right?
I mean,
like,
is there a part of me, if you're thinking about the existing All Stars cast, that wants to put Jade and Alexandria in a room together and just see what happens with those two energies?
absolutely.
What poetry would be written?
Yeah.
Yes. But that's not a whole season of a television show.
A chaos choice, though. A full chaos choice would throw Gina in. What would Gina do?
When I'm having a tough time.
Yeah, against the likes of Bianca Alexandria.
I ask myself, what would Gina do? And then I just cry and like wave my arms in the air a little bit.
You gotta give Gina this though. From a podcasting perspective, jokes about her have lasted the test of time.
I feel like for 7, we might all have the same person.
I didn't pick anyone from 7.
Oh.
Left 7 out. I did.
Okay, Alexander on 3. Right after 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Eugenia.
Melrose.
I came close to Eugenia.
Okay.
Eugenia would have been my pick if I had picked someone from 7.
Melrose is a little bit of a working backwards person because I realized that I didn't have a true runner-up, like a second place person.
Yeah, I already have 2.
And since Melrose already came back once as like a guest, it feels like she's friendly enough with this show.
I don't know. Knowing where her brain went post-show, I don't know if you could have Melrose and, well, I mean, sorry, I'm just picturing Melrose and Lisa in the same cycle now.
Yeah, no.
Which is not what we're doing, but...
Yeah.
I get that, though.
No, I'm putting Melrose with Veranda.
Chaos.
But you said Eugenia. Is Eugenia basically you're like, I hope she wins?
Yeah. She was there. I want Eugenia to... The Eugenia of overseas to compete against other good models.
Yes.
It's only overseas Eugenia. You don't. Domestic Eugenia is not invited to All
I have no
Stars.
time for domestic Eugenia. We have abroad Eugenia and broad Eugenia, and I only like abroad.
Abroad.
It is funny to me to think about the difference between casting an all-star cycle and picking best photo, because Eugenia was my best photo of all time, her cover girl photo. But I think that's part of the reason I'm like, well, she's not going to top that, and I'm going to be sad.
Sure.
I didn't pick
no
anyone
cycle
for
7 here.
I didn't pick anyone from cycle 8.
I have a double-double from cycle 8.
It's a double-double, because so do I.
Double.
I can't wait to hear this because I looked at cycle 8 and I was like, pass.
So my one crazy pick, way too early, and I get it. Kathleen, welcome back. You're getting a second chance, baby.
I love that you're announcing it to her. You're calling her.
You're like, Kathleen, you're going to go.
I show up at the door in my best Tyra weave. And then, I can't believe you didn't, JW. Even if it's just a troll, Whitney is coming back.
Yeah, she is, because she's on my list too. I'm trolling our listeners.
See, fans, you know how if we haven't released it yet, but you were probably mad at me a week or 2 ago. Now you can be mad at Hannah and Alexander. We could spread this out.
Honestly, though, Whitney was someone who never got enough credit for me on the show.
No.
Would have been my first, fiercely real winner. And I want to see if a second chance would do good things for her.
My second choice, though I don't know if their child would survive without them, was Dion.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, it makes sense after.
Dion lasted a really long time. She was like my 15th or 16th before getting kind of eliminated from my personal list because she was fun and a good model.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
She was like a good balanced choice on my list.
Yeah.
Of like fun person, good model.
I know it's insane, but the wild card of someone who got eliminated in the first episode, would it happen again? Or like you walk in a complete stranger? I want to know what would happen.
Yeah. We're, and I won't talk about it too long because this is a top model podcast, but Hannah and I really like MasterChef and they're doing a back to win. And there's some folks in there who went home like in 15th place. And they're already past that mark now. And it's fascinating to see a season of a show where people who came in like 4th are eliminated like second out of 20 people. It's fascinating to see that happen. And yeah, Kathleen could definitely be that for top model.
Welcome to our ugly home.
Reddit is back for a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house. This place is mayhem. That is impressive.
And if these walls could talk,
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
they'd have a lot to say.
What in God's name is this pit?
Don't get too close.
You know, if you see the show, I'm a scaredy cat.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time, 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
Psycho 9 is, I think, my biggest. I want them to have a redemption. They did not get the credit they deserved. I want them to be around healthy, non-toxic people. Mm-hmm. And that is Lisa.
Yes.
Psycho 9 Lisa was not in a room of people who were ready to support her. And she was just a great model.
Really good model.
And seemed fun and just eventually broke.
Yeah. Now in real life, does my person... They would never do this because they hate the show. But I want someone who's there to eye roll, and you have to have, for me, a Sarah. So I'm picking Cycle 9 Sarah. I love her. Once again, way better than the show gave her credit for. Yeah. Got a lot of toxic language from the show. I'm ready to, although I'm just ready to watch her come on and hate everybody.
I literally did not pick anyone from Cycle 9, but I had two people possible, and it was Sarah and Lisa. So LEDOM is in agreement.
Oh yeah. So Cycle 10. I did include someone. I struggled with this one for a while though. And I ended up wanting more Anya.
I have Cycle 10, but I don't have Anya.
I have Anya.
Yeah.
I understand why. Once again, the true winner of Cycle 10.
Lemons and limes.
But
she got the real campaign.
Someone who was eliminated unjustly and who I loved watching, Stacey Ann.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
That's your pick for JW.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But she was so much fun to have on the show. A better model than she got credit for. A bogus elimination.
Bogus.
The most. I will say this. If it was like a full second chances back to win situation, she would have been mine all day, every day.
She lost to no photo.
Yeah.
She lost to a passport, essentially. Or the lack of one. Yeah, that still makes me mad. That's that might be the most objectively unfair elimination.
Oh yeah.
For
in
a not
any
good model.
reality television show.
Yeah. I did not have a Cycle 11, partly because Cycle 11 in All Stars proper has two representatives, and both of them are two that I would probably have picked.
Alexander?
I picked Jocelyn. I need a voice. Yay!
Someone to keep Miss J happy.
Yes.
True. Can I just say that my biggest failing as a person in doing this list is I don't think I have a true Southerner on the list. I'm sure one of them's from Texas and I don't remember or whatever, but I kept having Southerners, but I was there was always someone who beat them out, which made me so sad. But that's also true of the show. So
I think partially
the
it's because
show had some of the greatest. I mean, Laura's already there.
True.
I also wonder if you're a little burnt out because we had one of the most Southern people ever in Jacqueline. So in a post-16 Bod LEDOM.
In a post-Jacqueline world.
Jacqueline only a Southern voice, you mean, canonically?
Pictures you can hear the voice through.
I also think, and I don't know if this is my fantasy, we're also this season of Big Brother, because we already talked about MasterChef. This season of Big Brother has literally the most Southern person that has ever been on TV that is not a parody of a person. They said something.
Trying to make herself a parody because she keeps using idioms that I've never heard before.
It's like a fruit fly in a berry bowl. And you're like, what?
She'll say it straight up to Julie's face, and you're just like, Julie Chin Moonves. Gotta make sure I include it. It's always like, uh-huh.
And who are you evicting?
Cowgirl.
So Cycle 12, I went full obvious. I was trying to justify someone else, and I just decided, you know what, JW? Sometimes it's easy.
Okay.
Sometimes it's breezy. Sometimes it's beautiful. And I just picked Celia. I just want Celia back. I do. Okay. And especially in a personal branding.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come on. Give it to me.
I did not have any Cycle 12. Would have been Celia if I had picked, but I did not go for anyone from Cycle 12.
And I prefer a little more London.
Alexander, I truly can't wait to hear your list all back to back, because your list, I think, and I'm going to say surprisingly, and I don't mean this in a mean way, I think yours is the most heartwarming cycle. I think yours is all like Alexander's buddies.
Yep.
Just who do I want to hang out with every week? Which totally makes sense. Yeah.
Alexander's creating America's next top best friend.
Goes home.
My second and final double comes in the petite cycle.
Yes.
Good.
Partly because I always thought it was like similar to me wanting to have 2 plus size contestants. I also just was like, it's so weird that Laura's just there being the shortest by herself.
Well, and then also because they were pulling from a fresh pool, had a lot of good models.
Oh, yeah. And I picked, they got eliminated together, and I'm going to bring them back together, Aaron and Jennifer.
I have Jennifer.
I also have Jennifer.
Jennifer, I think, is still, she should have been second mathematically.
Yeah.
Give me more Aaron on my TV.
Also,
you want a villain?
And we learned post, she's kind of cool.
Yes, we did learn that. Yeah.
Let them both come back, and let that be storyline wise, though we got eliminated together, so we never figured out who was better. And maybe they get eliminated together again, you know?
So there are not our twinners, but our twoozers.
they were our, how do I put twin and petite together?
Twitters.
Petite? Twitters. They're Twitter.
Petweeters.
I was also going like tweeners, like they're twee because they're wee.
Yeah.
So y'all both just picked Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yes. I was close to picking Aaron as well, but
yeah,
when it came down to it, I went with Jennifer.
So the next season, I didn't pick anyone, but I want to say
I didn't either.
I would have picked, because similar to Hannah's Kathleen, I started dialing this model's number and then was like, I can't. And it was Gabrielle.
Oh,
I see it. I
No.
And that first photo was so good in the audition episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a protagonist for a while.
She was one of my last cross-outs.
I went full, let's get another GIF on the computer screen. I went Alasia.
Good for you.
Give me Alasia. And again, Andre Leon Talley's there for All Stars. Mm-hmm. He has a soft spot for Alasia. I just want to see, and I love, based on current interviews we've seen, Alasia might still not be the most self-aware. Not saying she is. No one get mad at me. I'm just saying she'll probably make some good TV.
Yeah.
That's who Melrose and Alasia together. That is television gold. And I didn't do anyone from Cycle 15, and my reasoning is because truly, because that's the Anne cycle, I almost didn't, and they did have Kayla on the All-Stars, and I was like, there's just no one I actually wanted to see that much more of. I feel like everyone got kind of what they were going to get out of Cycle 15.
I do have a Cycle 15 contestant, and I think it's funny because you said it was the Anne cycle. I picked Rihanna.
I also picked Rihanna.
Interesting.
Who was very good at modeling. Didn't get enough of a chance because she was the other quirky one who looked too much like Anne. And I think clearly has a personal brand and style that nobody else is bringing.
That's very true. She can kind of replace Allison, since we wouldn't have Allison in the cycle.
There is a world. There's a crazy world where Rihanna takes Anne's place in Top Model because they were kind of interchangeable for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. In the cycle where everyone was categorized by one element of them. Quirky hats.
I'm going to argue this is our last pick, that we all picked the same person for cycle 16.
I would guess so, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. On 3, we all say our picks. Right? Okay. So after 3, ready?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Monique.
Oh! So close to having Kasha, but you need unique Monique.
Here's my thing. I felt like I already had people in my cast that would kind of take up that.
You probably
mantle.
don't need Erin and Monique in the same cycle.
That's my thing.
My argument is I had no buttholes in my good time
You
feel good
did
cast.
it.
No.
I love it.
I don't really either. Not really.
I cast a very different cycle, but Tasha deserved more. She deserved to go further, and she might honestly. I mean, it's probably a little recency bias, but looking at my list, I'm like, she could win my cycle, which would be kind of fascinating in some ways. Because again, personal branding wise, I feel like she'd really click into that kind of stuff. So, okay, here's my final 14-person cast.
Mm-hmm.
Cycle 1, Ebony. Cycle 3, Amanda and Narelle. Cycle 4, Kenya. Cycle 5, Diane. Cycle 6, Veranda. Cycle 7, Melrose. Cycle 9, Lisa. Cycle 10, Anya. Cycle 12, Celia. Cycle 13, both Erin and Jennifer. Cycle 14, Alasia. Cycle 16, Kasha.
You think somewhere in the corner, it's like Diane, Celia, and Kasha being like, well, we're all adults.
Alliance, Veranda and Melrose start just yelling at each other.
Well, let me say this. I think both of you need to recognize that I put very little model basic on here.
You did.
And
I was waiting for Brooke. I was.
I know, and that could have even been my LGBTQ person, but I was just like, you know what? She seems so happy. She seems so happy. Why do this to her again?
Alexander's Fun Time. Cycle 2, April. Cycle 3, Takara. Cycle 4, Kenya and Tatiana. Cycle 5, Nick. Cycle 7, Eugenia. Cycle 8, Dion and Whittel. Cycle 10, Anya. Cycle 11, Jocelyn. Cycle 12, London. Cycle 13, Jennifer. Cycle 15, Rihanna. And Cycle 16, Monique.
Such a Holly Hobbit of a house. This is just, I love this, Alexander, because I would have never predicted this from you. I love
the softer side of Alexander.
I love it.
Also, I just feel like it's going to turn into a big old bitch sesh about how the show did them all wrong the first time.
Yeah.
See, Alexander doesn't hate everything.
Wow.
But I will not put Marjorie on my list.
I was literally waiting when we got to cycle 11. I was like, if he puts Marjorie or Alina on that list, I'm ending the podcast.
As if I would touch those two again.
I don't really know if my list has an overarching vibe.
Let us judge that.
Yeah. Well, Alexander named his and I got jealous. I have Cycle 2, Shandy. Cycle 3, Kelly and Amanda. Cycle 4, Kenya. Cycle 5, Nick. Cycle 6, Joni. Cycle 8, Kathleen and Whitney. Cycle 9, Sarah. Cycle 10, Stacey Ann. Cycle 11, Jocelyn. Cycle 13, Jennifer. Cycle 15, Rihanna. And Cycle 16, Monique.
I think you're like vibes.
Yeah. I was about to say yours also might be the most legitimate models.
Maybe, yes.
I do think yours is a little bit more second chances than the rest of us.
I do like that. That's what I like about an all-star season generally. I think that's a lot of what I want out of it.
Who didn't get their due the first time and seemed like they had more to give?
Mm-hmm. Who do you think would win your cycles? Do you have like a prospective winner and runner-up?
I think Anya has a really good shot of winning my cycle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Nick and Kenya are probably up there too.
Yeah, I was going to say I would love if my cycle came down to like Kenya and Joni.
Ooh.
Because I do love like the earlier seasons coming back to win. That's, I was the Raja stan of the three of us. I love that narrative.
I think that based on the fact that she is still working and doing a lot of acting, I actually think Cycle 13 Jennifer could win mine.
I do too, actually.
I think
she was my other name.
And she also, and again, I don't remember everything about Where Are They Now? By the way, I was listening to an old episode. Do you know I used to call that Are They Still on Top? Drop that. Some things don't work. But Jennifer has like a very specific, like, as if she gave herself a tie over with shorter hair and bangs and stuff. And it's kind of fun to see new Jennifer, enter the top model universe again. So I think she could win. Yeah. I would love the idea of a Jennifer v. Melrose, and Melrose just runners up again.
Again. I was thinking for you, I would love a Kenya Kasha face off at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Kenya. There's a part of me that looks at my list and was like, is she going to be the first out? I just don't. It's funny. Again, part of it's because it's so far back now in our rewatch of the show that part of me is like, she was good, right? She was.
You also do have to wonder, like, how much people are going to really want it. I do think the people who are on more recently are going to work for it a little harder because Kenya's just successful. Once again, if you don't need it, then you're probably not going to put the same amount into it.
I mean, I think we're all lying when we said that Wattel isn't the winner of this cycle. So
I love that her supermodel super self name is the only one that we've decided is canon. It was the one that was the most derided, most made fun of, and we're like, it kind of sounds like a name.
It does sound like
the most memorable.
We sure aren't saying Dion's.
Erased from memory.
Bye-bye.
This was really fun, y'all. This was really fun. And we have one more bonus episode coming at you, and then we will actually finally be starting our episode by episode coverage of Top Model All-Stars. New theme credits. It's a whole, I feel like everything's been leading up to this. And I said, we'll do more, I promise you. But my original goal with this podcast was to make it through All-Stars. And to actually have that on the horizon is wild to me.
And if you're sticking with us past Top Model proper into All-Stars, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. We love hearing from you, your hot takes, your iced tea, your lukewarm room temperature lemonade.
So sharp.
You can also send us an email at podleadum@gmail.com or visit our website at podleadum.com.
Yeah.
You can find me anywhere at Yet Charming.
Come say hi on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm on TikTok at JWCrump. Okay.
And be sure to use the hashtag podleadum and All-Stars picks whenever you tweet about this episode. We'd like to hear it.
There's a part of me, I can't believe after Justice for Julie, nobody picked Julie.
No.
I thought about her for 5 seconds and I was like, the show won't let her. Like, she'll be like, I'm working.
Yeah. I'm busy.
As a fashion.
We couldn't
busy.
We couldn't find any update on her, and that's probably because she is working in fashion merchandising.
So for Podleadum, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be like, whoa, Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.